Hey guys, Tom here. I want to talk to you about something really special, and that is music education or education in general. Now, people that have been following my channel for a while probably know I have this fascination and love and passion for education. And sometimes I say to people when they ask me, what do you like even more than making music? Well, it's hard to find, but I potentially like education a little more than actually making music itself. I started my Junkie XL artist career, and in 2002 I was asked by one of the biggest music universities in Holland called Artes to help them set up a 4-year program for people to study music in the broadest sense. And I've been working with them for 10-11 years or so to shape a really great program for students to study. I stopped working with that university in 2015 and I wanted to do something else in education, and that's when I started the YouTube channel Studio Time that you're now watching. And we've done season 1, season 2, we're now well into season 3. There's all kinds of videos that have everything to do with film scoring, film production, writing, even down to individual instruments, gears, synthesizers, drum computers, guitars, drum kits, Ask Me Anything segments where people can ask me all kinds of questions when it comes to film composing, and I try to answer them as good as I can. So what can I do more? And I've been thinking about this with a couple of really bright people around me, and we came up with a really great idea, I think. And this is what it's going to be called, the Score Academy. The Score Academy is actually 2 physical rooms in my infrastructure where 2 students who will start in the fall will study until June, July next year, and they will be really subjected to everything that has anything to do with film scoring in my world. It means you will be subjected to how do you start writing for a film from scratch, all the way to how do you actually finish it, and then all the way to the soundtrack CD. Everything in between, meetings with directors, meetings with studios, working with music editors, working with my other assistants, it all being subjected to how it's really like to be a real film composer. Now, the reason why I'm starting this Score Academy is that I always felt that students who had studied film scoring on any university in the world were really lacking a year or so of really practical exercise and being physically part of a film composer's infrastructure to then become really useful as an assistant to a composer, or to then jumpstart your own career as a composer. And that's why I'm building this Score Academy. Now let me tell you where this fascination for education comes from. This already started when I was a young boy, when I was 6 years old. My mom was a music teacher, making money throughout the day, giving music lessons to all kinds of different types of students. Now at night, my mom would also teach music lessons, but to people and kids from less fortunate families that couldn't afford any type of music education, and my mom would do it for free. She would also make deals with the local music store for instruments at the lowest price, so these people could potentially afford it with like down payments and stuff like that. So that's how I already grew up. For me, it was very normal to be in a situation like that. Obviously, there's an application for this, and if you click the link below, it will take you to the website that will give you all the information that you need to know to potentially become one of these students. Now, I want to make it very clear that you can come from any part of the world. It doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter where you come from. There's a room for 2 students, and they will be here in the fall to study with me for a full year and get subjected to how life really is to be a film composer. Now, not only me recognize the need for something like this that will really propel young aspiring composers into a professional career, but ASCAP did it well. So my friends at ASCAP also sponsoring this academy to make this possible. Again, if you click the link below, it will take you to the website where you can find the application, but you can also find all the info regarding the Score Academy that you need to know. And I hope to see 2 students soon in fall to study with me for a full year. See you soon.